Hey folks, so it's time for another rendition of Kare Steaming Her Face on an even day. Today's January 4th, officially the second time I'm doing this. This time I'm going to be listening to Benedict Cumberbatch reads Kurt Vonnegut's Letter to the Future. I'm probably butchering that. Vonnegut. Vonnegut, I don't know how to say that. Anyways, so this is what's going to be playing while I steam my face. And it is a little longer than 6 minutes. So I hope you stick it out with me. If you're interested in the thing, it's from Letters Live on YouTube. So yeah, while I wait for this thing to officially get ready. I just got it cleaned after coming back from doing a vision board night. So yeah, that's why I'm so late. But anyway, all right, seems to be ready.
It's been suggested that you might welcome words of wisdom from the past and that several of us in the 20th century should send you some. Do you know this advice from Polonius in Shakespeare's Hamlet? This above all, to thine own self be true. Or what about these instructions from St. John the Divine? Fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment has come. The best advice from my own era for you, or just about anybody, anytime, I guess, is a prayer first used by alcoholics who hope to never take a drink again. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Our century hasn't been as free with words of wisdom as some others. I think because we were the first to get reliable information about the human situation. How many of us there were, how much food there was, whether we could raise or gather, how fast we were reproducing, what made us sick, what made us die, how much damage we were doing to the air and water and topsoil on which most life forms depended, how violent and heartless nature can be, and on and on. Who could wax wise with so much bad news pouring in? For me, the most paralyzing news was that nature was no conservationist. It needed no help from us in taking the planet apart and putting it back together some different way, not necessarily improving it from the viewpoint of living things. It set fire to forests with lightning bolts. It paved vast tracts of arable land with lava, which could no more support life than big city parking lots. It had in the past sent glaciers down from the North Pole to grind up major portions of Asia, Europe, and North America. Nor was there any reason to think that it would not do that again someday. At this very moment, it is turning African farms to deserts. It could be expected to heave up tidal waves or shower down white-hot boulders from outer space at any time. It has not only exterminated exquisitely evolved species in a twinkling, but drained oceans and drowned continents as well. If people think nature is their friend, then they have no need of an enemy. Yes, and as you people 100 years from now must know full well, and as your grandchildren will know even better, nature is ruthless when it comes to matching the quantity of life in any given place at any given time to the quantity of nourishment available. So what have you and nature done about overpopulation? Back here in 1988, we were seeing ourselves as a new sort of glacier, warm-blooded and clever, unstoppable, about to gobble up everything and then make love and then double in size again. On second thought, I'm not sure I could bear to hear what you and nature may have done about too many people for too small a food supply. And here is a crazy idea I'd like to try on you. Is it possible that we aimed rockets with hydrogen bomb warheads at each other, all set to go, in order to take our minds off the deeper problem? How cruelly nature can be expected to treat us, nature being nature in the by and by. Now that we can discuss the mess we are in with some precision, I hope you have stopped choosing abysmally ignorant optimists for positions of leadership. They were useful only so long as nobody had a clue as to what was really going on during the past 7 million years or so. In my time, there have been catastrophic. They have been, as heads of sophisticated institutions with real work to do. The sort of leader we need now are not those who promise ultimate victory over nature through perseverance in living as we do right now, but those with the courage and intelligence to present to the world what appears to be nature's stern but reasonable surrender terms. 1, reduce and stabilize your population. 2, stop poisoning the air, the water, and the topsoil. 3, stop preparing for war and start dealing with your real problems. 4,
Absolutely.
teach your kids and yourselves, while you're at it, how to inhabit a small planet without helping to kill it.
Right.
5, stop thinking that science can fix anything if you give it $1 trillion.
Facts.
6, stop thinking your grandchildren will be okay, no matter how wasteful or destructive you may be, since they can go to a nice new planet on a spaceship. That is really mean and stupid.
Right?
7, and so on, or else. Am I too pessimistic about life 100 years from now? Maybe I've spent too much time with scientists and not enough time with speechwriters for politicians. For all I know, even bag ladies and bag gentlemen will have their own personal helicopters or rocket belts in AD 2088. Nobody will have to leave home to go to work or school, or even stop watching television. Everybody will sit around all day, punching the keys of computer terminals connected to everything there is, and sip orange drink through straws like astronauts. Cheers, Kurt Vonnegut.
Vonnegut. Okay. Well, now we know how to say it. Spot on, too. Whew. Well done. Well done. I'm glad I picked that one. Okay. Well, we are almost at the 8-minute mark, so I'm going to let you go while I finish up. So, have a good one, and I'll see you on the 6th. Care Bear out.